everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I am Jamie Beth. Today we're going to do a fall smoky eye look, and I'm going to take you step by step on how to create that look. Now, if you are new at creating these types of looks, I do recommend that you do the eyeshadow first and then go in with the rest of your makeup. But as you can see, I've done my base and my eyebrows are done. So we're going to jump right into this look, and I will show you how to create a beautiful fall smoky eye. Now that I have you zoomed in, we are going to start creating that look. And the first thing that we want to do is start with a transition shade. That is going to be a light shade. You want to start light, and you just want to keep building, 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 and get darker, darker, darker until you get to that like almost blackish color that's going to go on your lid to create that smokiness. The palette I'm going to use to create today's eyeshadow look is the ColourPop Bare Necessities palette. Here is what it looks like on the inside. It is beautiful, beautiful neutral palette. So, and as you can see, it's very well loved. The thing is a mess. So starting with a transition shade, we are going to go in with this shade right here that is called, it would help if I put this by where you can see it. So this shade right here that is called In the Buff. And we are going to just tap our brush lightly into the powder, and we are going to tap off any excess so that we don't have fallout. And I'm going to take that and put it on my lid and in the crease. Now I'm going to kind of lean in here a little so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to tap this on my lid, and then I'm going to kind of do little windshield wipey motions, kind of like circular windshield wipey motions, and get that into my crease. Now your crease is this part of your eye. So when you open up your eye, it's that like indent right here. Okay, our beginning shade is on, and we're going to start going a little bit darker, and we can use the same fluffy blending brush. We're going to go into a shade here on the end. So it's right here. It is called Banter. So it's this one right here where my finger is. Now we're going to take this shade, and we're going to focus it more in that crease. I'm using the same color still. I just keep going in and building on that color. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to keep with that little blending brush that we have, and we're going to start blending it up a little bit, just slightly above that crease, but not all the way to your eyebrow. I'm not using any more product. I'm just blending the product that's already on my eye out a little bit more. And you're just using little circular motions still. Moving along to a slightly darker shade, we are going to move down from Banter to this shade, and that is called Crack On. So this one right here. And we're going to change our brush. We're going to go to a little bit denser of a brush. It's just a tiny little blending brush. But it is a little bit more dense, and we're going to again take this shade and go right into our crease with that. And again, you want to get the powder on your brush. You want to tap it off a little bit before you start applying the eye. That does help with fallout. And I'm just getting this into the crease a little. Just tiny little motions. Now that we have that color in the crease where we want it, we're going to take our first blending brush, the one that's a little bit more fluffy, and we're going to blend that into our crease a little bit better. Now we want to go a little bit darker, and we're going to start going into our lid area. And with that, I'm going to switch my brush again. I'm just going to use a flatter brush that is kind of like dome shape, but it is flat. It's going to be able to pack that. I'm going to be able to pack that eyeshadow on my lid and slightly get into the crease. Now you don't want this dark color to be coming outward. You want to keep it in because you want that light to dark gradient going onto your eye. So we are going to go ahead and go into this shade right here. This shade right here, it's called Taboo, and I'm going to take that and just start packing that on my lid. Again, you just want to take the tippity top of this dome eyeshadow brush and just kind of blend the two shades together so it doesn't look like it stops and then there's a dark shade. You want the shades to all kind of blend into one another. Now what I'm going to do is go back to that big fluffy brush, that first one, and I'm going to blend the edges a little bit better. I know it looks a little bit wonky right now, but it is going to all come together. Once you get everything completed, all the steps are completed, you got your liner, your mascara, all of that, it does look a lot better, trust me. So moving on to the next step, now we're going to go into our dark shade. We're going to go into black, and we're going to put that black right on our lid and keep it on our lid. We are not going to do a whole lot of blending. We do want to make sure that it does kind of blend in with the crease a little bit, but we're going to keep the black on our lid. Okay, so here is our black shade, and this one is called Spyglass. So it's this black shade right at the end here. Again, I'm just going to go back to that flat brush that we applied that dark brown shade on our lid. We're going to go in now with the black shade. I'm just doing little tappy motions on my lid. I'm not wiping, I'm not brushing, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just tapping the lid with this black shadow. Okay, now what we're going to do, go back to that fluffy brush and we're going to just slightly blend in the crease. We're not bringing that black out. We're keeping the black in, but we're just going tightly into that crease. So now we're going to move down to the lower lash line. We're going to start with the brown and then end with the black. So here is our tiny little smudger brush. We're going to go into that Taboo shade, which is that dark brown shade, and we're going to put that along our lower lash line. You don't want it to totally meet in the corner. You just kind of want to get lighter and lighter and lighter going towards the inner eye, and keep the darkest part on the outer here. Now we're going to take a clean blending brush and we're just kind of going to blow out that the shadow that we put along that lower lash line. We're just going to blend it in a little bit better so it doesn't look like super duper harsh. Oh, so now we're going to go in with that black shade, and we're going to put the black shade right in the corner of our lower lash line. We're going to bring it part way, not all the way, just part way, because we do want the black in our lid to kind of combine with the black on the lower lash line. What we are going to do now is add a little bit of liner, and I'm going to add a little bit of liquid liner along my top lash and a little bit of pencil liner along the bottom. I'm going to hurry up and pop on some lashes. These are the Ardell 120 Wispies, or Demi Wispies, I believe these are, and I will be right back. Our lashes are on. I put a little bit of mascara on, and our eye look is complete, and I really, really like how this eye look came out. So excited about that. We are going to finish off this look with a little bit of lip. I'm not going to do anything too crazy because our eyes are nice and bold. You don't really want a bold lip too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this is the, Perricone MD No Makeup Lipstick in Rouge. All it really does is kind of just brighten up your lips a little bit. It doesn't really give it a whole lot of color. It just kind of enhances the color of your lips already. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on. And then I'm going to go over that with a little bit of lip gloss. And I'm going to be using the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this is again kind of like a light pinky neutral shade. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as well as the notification bell next to it to be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!